Hi, my name is Mel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to this video. Good morning if you're watching this in the morning with me. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my morning skincare routine, talking a little bit about my skin and talking a little bit about each product. So if that sounds like something that's interesting to you, then let's go ahead and get into the video. So the first thing that I'm going to do is put my hair back with a headband and go in with my face wash. The face wash that I have been using for the past few months, so I'm actually on my second bottle, is the Hyper Even Gentle Brightening Cleansing Gel. This product is my favorite face wash, I think, ever at the moment. This face wash is heavy on the glycerin, so it's going to be a gel cleanser. And I find that it really sticks to the skin whenever you're washing your face. And I really like the consistency that it turns into when it mixes with water, because I feel like it really gets my face clean without drying it out too much. I have oily combination skin, and I also have somewhat sensitive skin depending on what ingredients are in the product that I'm using. So if that sounds like your skin, I definitely would recommend that you try this out. It says that it's a gentle brightening cleansing gel, and I would have to agree. When I use this face wash consistently, I feel like my skin is softer, like the texture is more even, and the my skin tone is more even. So definitely check out this face wash. I'm gonna go in with lukewarm water. I wanted to mention and talk a little bit about water temperature for a second. I went through like trial and error figuring out what temperature of water to wash my face with. I was using really warm water to begin with because I loved the way that it felt. It was super relaxing, but my skin was definitely suffering because it was becoming dry. And then I heard someone say to use cold water. So I started using cold water, but I noticed that the sebum in my pores was hardening and my pores became clogged. So then I found a good balance of lukewarm water. I think that it's definitely appropriate to use cold water if your skin is feeling super dry, and warmer water if you feel like you really need to extract things from your pores. But on a consistent, like, daily basis, I would recommend trying out lukewarm water if you feel like you're struggling like just with your skin and getting the results that you want, even if you're using like really good products. So I want to show you guys the consistency of this face wash. It's very thick, as you can see. It's very like slime, and you only need the smallest amount for your whole face. So this face wash lasts a really long time. And I also wanted to mention that I wash my face for 60 seconds. I used to struggle with my face wash not feeling like, or just with my skincare products not feeling like they were actually working. And one of the reasons is because, and this was a few years ago, but I wasn't washing my face for 60 seconds. I hadn't learned that rule yet. So if you haven't heard of that rule before, definitely consider washing your face for 60 seconds and like actually counting to 60. And then when you feel like you've gotten in a really good routine of it where you don't need to like actually count in your head anymore, then you can stop. But there's even times where I still definitely count in my head to 60. Now that I've washed my face, I'm gonna go in and dry it. So I use a cloth, and I make sure to use one side in the morning and one side at night. Throw it in the hamper and grab a new one. If you would rather use paper towels or anything else, feel free, but definitely make sure that what you're using is always freshly clean, just to avoid any bacteria on the skin and like somewhat unknown breakouts. If you're having unknown breakouts, like you can't figure out where they're coming from, maybe try swapping out your towel if you're not already practicing this. I try really hard to consistently pat my skin, but occasionally I will rub the water off. When I do that, it's usually because I feel like my skin needs some more exfoliation. So you can definitely target wipe your skin, but just make sure that you're being gentle. So now that my skin is nice and clean and dried, it's still a little bit damp, and that's really important to make sure that your skincare products penetrate your skin. The next step that I'm going to go in with is serum, and the serum that I'm currently using is the Ordinary Aloe 2% plus NAG 2% solution. This is like a calming, barrier supportive serum. And I know the Ordinary can be somewhat controversial, so if you've tried this serum and you know of anything else that would replace it, it would be a good alternative. Definitely recommend them in the comments to me down below. So I go in and I drop the serum on my face, making sure to not touch my skin. So I'm gonna gently massage this in. Making sure to pat whenever I'm done. And the next product that I'm going to go in with is moisturizer. This is the Niacinamide and Maracuja Daily Barrier Support Moisturizer by Selfless by Hyram. I love this moisturizer so much. I just bought this on a whim, and I just didn't realize how much I was going to love this moisturizer. I love the texture and consistency. It's definitely a gel moisturizer, and the consistency is incredible. I absolutely love the consistency. Whenever you apply it to the skin, it just melts in like water. You can see it just melts in so nicely, and it does have a somewhat pleasant smell, but knowing Hyram, I'm pretty sure that it's a naturally occurring smell from one of the ingredients. Maybe the Maracuja, I'm not sure. I haven't looked into it, but I've been using it consistently for a few weeks, and I haven't had any issues with like skin sensitization from fragrance, and I definitely trust his products, of course. So I just really love this moisturizer. It's relatively affordable, and you can get it at Target, and I highly recommend that you try this out if you have similar skin to me. It's a gel moisturizer, but it is so moisturizing that I feel like if you have combination skin, this is going to be perfect. It's going to be moisturizing enough for your dry areas, like your cheeks, for example, and not too much for your T-zone that's oily, for example. The next step that I'm going to go in with is sunscreen, of course. I've let my moisturizer sit for about like 30 seconds. It's important to let your skincare sit in between steps just to make sure that as much of the product as possible is absorbing into your skin before going in with the next step, and in that you avoid mixing your products together and reducing the level of effectiveness that they have for your skin. So definitely make sure to let it sit. And now that I've let mine sit, I'm going to go in with sunscreen. The sunscreen that I use is also from a skincare YouTuber. This is the Naturium UV Reflect Antioxidant SPF 50 sunscreen. This is by Susan Yara. Again, I saw her come out with the sunscreen because I know she's had one before this that was like focused on being really dewy and glowy. And I saw her come out with this one, and I just knew something about it was like, I have to try this because Susan Yara is all about the sunscreen and also focuses on mostly fragrance-free skincare, if I'm not mistaken. So I went to Target, and at the same time that I got the moisturizer from Selfless by Hyram, I also picked up the Naturium sunscreen, and I absolutely love both of these products. The Naturium sunscreen is very interesting. You have to shake it before you use it, and it's very liquidy. I'm going to show you guys what happens whenever you pour this product out. So it comes out just very watery. Like I'm not squeezing, but I'm shaking and the product is coming out. So the consistency, as you can see, is very unique. It's somewhat watery, but somewhat thick. It's not a cream. It's definitely a liquid. And this also has somewhat of a smell to it, but it's very subtle, and I haven't noticed any sensitivity so far using this sunscreen. So again, it's got to be something that's like naturally occurring. And then I will use a little bit more, and I will just do different sections of my face. This moisturizer feels a little bit like powdery, if that makes any sense. It feels like a little bit on the mattifying side, but it also gives you glow at the same time. there's just something about the sunscreen. I have no idea how to explain the consistency or the formulation. It's definitely unique. I've never tried a sunscreen that had that type of formulation before, and I would definitely recommend that you try it if you need a good sunscreen recommendation that won't break you out, that's relatively like in the affordable price range, that has cute packaging. Like, it just checks all the boxes. Now that I've applied my serum, my moisturizer, my sunscreen, the final step that I'm gonna go in with is lip balm. I would like to mention that occasionally I will go in with another product over my sunscreen if I'm feeling like I need just extra protection that day. It's relatively warmer outside here in Texas where I'm at than it has been over the last few weeks. So I'm going to skip this step today, but I do just want to show you guys as an honorable mention because I really, really love this product. And the product that I'm talking about is the Merit Niacinamide Instant Glow Serum. This serum is so good. You can see that the product separates, so you also have to shake this. When you shake it, it ends up looking like this here. And whenever you apply this to your skin, it makes your skin so dewy. You can use this any time of year. You can use this before or after your moisturizer. You can use this in the morning and at night. This product is very versatile. If you struggle with wanting glowy skin but you have oily skin and so you don't want to apply anything that has oil or is going to be comedogenic, I would highly recommend that you check this out. The name says Instant Glow Serum, but it obviously has oil in it, so it's going to give you that effect, but it's the type of oil that's very thin and isn't going to clog your pores. So I'm going to show you guys, look at the before of my skin. Look how pretty dewy and just like naturally plump my skin already looks. Now I'm going to go in with the serum, and you only need one pump. It does squirt a little bit, like kind of everywhere, so just keep that in mind. But you only need one pump, so I feel that not too much product gets wasted. And then I just go in and I literally just pat it on my face. So this is how my skin looks after applying the glow serum from Merit. If that didn't sell you on glow, I don't know what will. And I also just realized I said I wasn't going to apply this, and I did anyways because I got so excited. So I am going to be wearing this today. But I just wanted to show you guys, like in live action, how this product makes your skin so dewy. So that is all the products that I apply to my skin in the morning. And as I mentioned a second ago, I do follow up with lip balm as well. And I mentioned this lip balm in my last video, which was a get ready with me. I use this throughout the day and I use a different one at night. If you guys are interested in my nighttime skincare routine, I can definitely do that for you. But the lip balm that I'm going to be using is the Jouer Essential Lip Enhancer. It has eyeliner all over it from when I had it in my purse, so don't mind that. But I love this lip balm so much. I love the application. I love the application. I love the smell. I love the way that it moisturizes my lips. I 10 out of 10 recommend this lip balm so much. It's worth every penny. I believe it's like $16 or $17, but you will not regret it, I promise you. So that concludes my morning skincare routine. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I have taken years and years of analyzing my skin and products to find out what works, what doesn't break me out. And I've tried so many different products, and these ones here I absolutely swear by. Honestly, if I couldn't buy any more skincare, like any new skincare, and I had to keep reusing all of the products that I'm using now, I would be so happy because I'm so happy with all of the products that I use and my routine that I have right now. So I'm very passionate about these products. So I really hope that you are interested in picking at least one of them up and trying them out for yourself. And if you are interested, like I said earlier, in my nighttime skincare routine, I'm gonna do that soon and show you guys some of the exfoliating products and thicker products that I use at nighttime. So if you are looking forward to that, I hope to see you there in that video, and I will see you guys next time.